Hey yo, what is going on guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. I hope you're doing well out there, and welcome back to iRacing. We are in the F3 Road America, F3 fixed actually, and we are doing our world famous, no not really, but last the first challenges. And it's been a while. We haven't been playing this game for quite some time. We're currently on my fast lap in qualifying, obviously drive-through penalty, so we can start from the back. I was trying one time a week ago when the week just launched, I think, starting from the pit lane, but man, I was rusty in iRacing, and starting from the pit lane it's nearly impossible to do a last the first, because there's always some quick dude ahead that is running like 1 or 2 tenths maybe maximum slower than you. But obviously with all the traffic, the fighting, the gap at the beginning, you're like 15 seconds back right away. You won't make that up in such a short period of time. And we nearly binned it on the final corner, the world famous final corner. And here we go for the race. Race start, starting P18. We get a pretty decent launch. And now we have to make sure we survive that infamous turn 1. It's so tricky to get it right, especially on cold tires. First 2 laps in turn 1, it just always feels so unnatural around Road America in the F3. But we get a very clean triple overtake, I think. Was it 3 cars? 4 cars? I think it was actually 3 cars. I don't know. Whatever. But we are moving on. We're moving on. We're going for the side draft. And we're trying to place ourselves in a good position, so we benefit a lot from lap 1. Obviously, if you get past many cars in lap 1, it's going to be way easier to also do something at the end of the race, because the traffic is just a lot. And we will also have quite a share bit of traffic, but now we are looking into this corner. Super hard to go for moves. You can see we're sliding on the rear, even though we have the normal brake bias. We didn't change it. 54.4. So far so good. Maybe we can launch another move into the next corner around the outside, braking late, not too late, otherwise we're driving off or locking up. And we are hanging around the outside. Now we are on the inside for the next corner, but we're getting blocked by the Red Bull livery car. But because of the cold tires, we can still go for the move. We get a nice toe down the straight, but we have to lift, otherwise we're gonna hit the back. And with that, the car behind also gets a nice run again, as he didn't have to lift, so this was a better situation for him. We are trying to block the inside as much as we can, and we do so successfully to hold the position that we are in right now. P10 now moving up into P9, down the inside of the Red Bull car, and they're fighting behind, so we can create a nice gap. Now into the next sort of moment that we had here. The car had nearly lost it in turn 1, gets a bad run. Now we can prepare in turn 2 with a good exit. We should be having him, but we are also understeering there. He's understeering, we are understeering, but we have a nice slipstream. If you're between 0.3 to 0.2, you get just like the insane suck. Like honestly, it just sucks you into the other car. It's crazy. But if you're like 0.8 back, you're barely getting anything. It's nice how iRacing simulates that, but sometimes it's painful if you're the car ahead and you just want to drive off and you can't. So we defend here, keeping the inside as well, holding position. And next up, another moment ahead, the car is going off. With that, we are again too quick, we have to lift again, but no car from behind able to attack. He actually doesn't defend the inside, he wants to hold the outside. And with that, we are making another clean move into the corner, actually braking on the racing line, which is very nice. But for some reason, I am so slow in this corner. Every now and then I get it right, but look at it. He's right behind me, 0.1. Couldn't attack anymore, we got a good exit out of the final corner. And now we are in the train. This is what I mean. This is the train that you don't want to be stuck in, because there's no DRS, it's not easy to pass. And like, if you make a move, the guy behind immediately gets a slipstream again. Maybe you have a like worse slipstream to the cars in front, and then it's super hard to get a move done. So we are just holding back. We can't do anything here. We can go for a stupid move, but no point in doing that. So they are already 2 wide, technically 4 wide, because it's 4 lane ahead of us. Also there, we can't go around the outside. It's just impossible. It's just impossible in this scenario. But the other car got boxed in. We can go for the inside. We move into that. And can we do another move here? No, but we are defending the inside nicely, holding the position. 1 step forward, at least something. And now the next move is going to be happening close to turn 1 again. We get a good run here, super close actually, into turn 2. He will defend the inside. We are gonna try and pretend going for a move. Well, it doesn't really work. We're focusing again on the exit, get a great run again. Now we have to just make sure we get the slipstream from the other car, so I'm opting for the outside, as usually the cars are moving to the outside. They don't this time, so we have to go for the side draft. We make a little bit of contact, 0x. It's hard to see on the single screen. I'm driving on the single screen 27-inch right now, so this is not amazing. That's why we need the radar. We're running the lowest field of view. We are making a move around the outside, and now we just have to hold it here. We do so, and we are into P5. Already in the podium mix, but P1 is running away. In quali, we were a little bit faster, I think 2/10 or more? I don't know. But in the race so far, because we have to push our tires, especially now, I feel like we had to push so hard that in iRacing, once you get the tire slip too much, they overheat and you have no grip at all. And I'm at this stage already. We make an unfortunate 4x. I really wanted to do these races for my safety rating, and you can tell it's not looking good. Off track, 4x. Not the way it should go, but it did so. And now I'm just like, okay, whatever, we're gonna move ahead. We're going for the side draft again. It works actually perfect this time. Now we're moving a little bit too far away from it, but we can launch the move nicely into turn 1, tray brake until the apex, back on the power, and this is move done. P4. Another off track, super annoying. I don't know why I overpushed sometimes, but I also felt the pressure from behind, especially with my tires, and now we don't have a good slipstream. The cars behind, they do, and we are just trying to hold on to it. I was thinking this is it. I was really thinking this is it. This is going to end a nightmare, but we had really good, clean races in this lobby. Really good battles, and now we're getting attacked again into turn 1. We are holding it nicely, braking late, carrying a lot of momentum. We make a little bit of a 0x, but that's nothing major. It was just probably a little bit of netcode on that aspect. And we are able to get close to P3. This is important. This is important to get this move done. Maybe then, if we get the tires in the right range, we are still able to catch P2. If not, then we're just gonna lose too much time. We're trying to go for the side draft again. Are we making 0x? No, we're braking on the outside. We are holding the outside, and super late, bad on the exit. But we are moving ahead into the uphill crest, and with that, P2 is ours, but it's not over yet. The guy behind still has a slipstream, and we get a mediocre run out of the final corner. And with that, we are under threat again. The gap to him, 0.3, 0.2, and I knew already right away, it was live on stream. I was streaming in German, so that's why we don't have any audio. I knew right away this is going to be tricky. This is going to be tricky to hold off, so we're moving to the right, and we make contact. At the moment, I was thinking, what is he doing? But you can see it was my fault, actually. Like, I moved to the left. I couldn't see properly. Like I said, 27-inch screen, no point to excuse, but I'm moving, he's not moving, and we actually damaged his wing, so I'm very sorry for that. That was just bad on my end, but I can't turn time back, so I'm very sorry. In case you're watching, fully my fault, and another 4x on the list, so yeah. It really didn't work with the safety rating, and now we are trying for the final lap to still do something, catch the car ahead, and hopefully also steal the fastest lap from the guy in P1, and we have a 58.0 right now as a baseline, as our best lap, and we are matching so far. But if we get a good run here, maybe we can do something. We never hit that corner well. I think the wind was not nice in that corner, and we are already up on our time, but now it's important in this corner to also get a good run. I usually don't hit this one well, and especially with the brake bias, man, I'm so confused on the brake bias side. If you run it too low, you're locking the rears. If you run too high, you're locking the fronts. But you want the stability, otherwise you're overheating and you're losing so much grip. But we're gaining more and more time, and we're closing in on the car ahead. Hopefully, if he does a mistake, we can still have a shot at him. 1/10, 1.5 closing in. And if we stay close here, full throttle, we should have a great exit and hopefully gain a little bit more, and we do. Looking to get 2/10 of gain here, but I'm braking too late into this corner. And we're running off track, another 1x, and all the time was lost again. So also there's no fast lap for us. But guys, if you enjoy these videos and want to see more iRacing, smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, And I will see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. You're Marcel. Have a great day. Peace.